My fiancé is forcing me to invite my mom, who chose my stepdad over me, to our wedding. Throwaway account. I appreciate if you give me your honest opinion, as I'm being pressured from everyone except my aunt to go against my wish. I'm a 30-year-old woman. I have been with my fiancé Sarah for the last 5 years. We are the same age and we met at grad school. When I was 13, my loving dad passed away. He left a decent amount of money for us. My mom within 6 months got engaged to a guy named Bob. Bob had a daughter around my age. My mom married Bob within a year of my dad's passing. Bob really hated me from the start and didn't even try to hide it. He was saying stuff like how my mom should have sent me to a boarding school, how if it wasn't because of my dad's inheritance he wouldn't have me in his house. Or I'm a bull dyke, because I was in our school sport team and very athletic. He multiple times told my mom he doesn't feel safe when his daughter is around me. I wasn't even 14 yet. Used this as a reason to exclude me pretty much from everything. My mom, on the other hand, was going above and beyond to prove to Bob that she is the new mom for Bob's little princess. They ended up having 3 more kids. Basically, I was a roommate who did babysitting for my mom and her new family. I never had a birthday party or a special day. My dad's sister was amazing to me. I was at their place all the time. She and her family had birthday celebrations for me, and my mom was making excuses not to show up, and of course the rest of them never showed up. I was really my aunt and uncle's daughter. They were amazing to me. When I left for university, I contacted my mom a few times, but she was always busy, so I just gave up. Here is the issue. Sarah, my fiancé, come from a very family-oriented background. Family is everything to her. Her family asked about mine. I said my dad passed away and my mom is busy with her family and lives across the country. She lives 1 hour drive from us. But this is what Sarah told them, so I just didn't correct them. I didn't entirely lie, technically. Sarah asked me to invite my family to our wedding. I told her no. She said it's very embarrassing having only my aunt and her family on my side. I reluctantly invited my mom. She called and asked me to apologize to Bob and my step and half siblings for not inviting them and invite them all. I told her no. She said I'm being ungrateful, and Bob was a father figure to me. I had a big argument with my mom over this. My mom now says the only way she comes is if I invite Bob, his daughter, and their kids. Sarah is now pushing me to invite them all because she doesn't want to feel embarrassed in front of her family. These people never even gave me a card or said happy birthday to me, so I see no reason to celebrate my big day with them. I, on the other hand, don't want to let my fiancé down. I just don't know what to do. Should I swallow my ego and invite my family so my fiancé be happy? I suggested eloping, but Sarah is a firm no. Edit. Sarah knows everything about my life. My aunt even talked to her about how they treated me when I was growing up. Edit 2. I will have a serious talk with Sarah tonight. I'll try to update soon. Update. I sat Sarah down last night and explained my reasoning for not inviting my family. She kept saying, that was a long time ago, they might not be the same people anymore. I felt offended and said, how on earth are you lecturing me when you've never even met them? Well, it turned out my mother has been in touch with Sarah. Sarah said they regularly meet for coffee dates and talk. I was about to cry because I was so angry. My mom changed the whole narrative, saying Bob was a father figure, a good protective dad, and that it was me who didn't love him back because, apparently, it's my thing to play the victim. She claimed my aunt manipulated me and stole me from their family, trying to be a replacement for my mom. According to her, it's all about my mother. I screamed, are you for real? Ask her next time on your coffee dates why I never had a birthday party growing up. Why was there never a gift under the tree for me? Ask Bob if he even knows when my birthday is, since he was such a loving dad. Why did my aunt have to pick me up before Christmas Eve because Bob wanted to spend the holiday with his kids, not with another man's mistake? Sarah basically repeated what my mom has told me my whole life. You just love to make a big deal out of everything, make yourself a victim, and push everyone away. I told her she had no right contacting my mom. She said I was cruel and claimed she was just trying to help me mend my broken relationship. She even called my mom lovely, and said Bob has changed a lot. He's now an LGBTQ ally, now that his princess is out. I was floored. An ally? Maybe he should start by apologizing to me for terrorizing my entire childhood. I told Sarah we are done. I can't do this. Sarah sarcastically said, you just proved your mom's point. Go run to your aunt. Let that old witch run your life. I told her she needs to find a new place as soon as possible considering she's not paying rent. I am. She got mad and asked what excuse I was going to make up this time to justify my bullshit trauma. I stopped replying. She went on a tirade, breaking our dinner plates. I didn't care. I texted my aunt and she asked if I wanted to spend the night at her place. I said I was fine. I'm taking time off from work. I cleaned up the kitchen, which was full of broken dishware in the morning because I didn't want my cats to accidentally get hurt. Sarah is still sleeping. I'm going to see how I can legally evict her. I'm a complete mess, but I'll talk to my aunt and uncle for help. Yes, I am not starting to date again until I see a therapist and work on myself. I can't keep going through this.